How to effectively set up goals and achieve them? Well, it's not that difficult. What's up guys, my name is Gabriel van Westhuizen, and today we will be talking about the 7-step process of setting up goals and ultimately to achieve those goals and really not let those goals just go discarded down the drain. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So the first step of setting up a goal is setting up a realistic goal. And what do I mean by realistic goals? Well, if you set up a goal that's not really realistic, let's say you want to have a YouTube channel and you want to hit 1 million subs in the first week, that's not very realistic, is it? Also, when you set up realistic goals, don't underestimate yourself. You can do a lot more than you thought that is possible. When you set up these goals, have a clear deadline. Don't make up excuses later down the line of I couldn't achieve it because the goal had a flaw in it. Make it a clear, flawless goal so you don't have excuses later down the line. The second step of setting up goals and ultimately achieving them is writing the goal down. And I don't mean writing it down, putting it in your journal and then never touching that journal ever again. I mean writing it down on a piece of paper or a sticky note and actually sticking it up against your wall so you see that goal every day, and when your brain reads that sentence you see, oh, I need to go do this, and then ultimately you go do it. If you revisit your goal every day, this will boost your motivation and your productivity to ultimately achieving the goal faster. The third step of setting up goals and achieving them is telling somebody. Now, if you tell somebody, they will remind you, well, maybe not every day, but they will remind you of, hey, how's this going with this project of yours? Have you achieved this goal, and that will actually boost your productivity to actually achieving those goals. The fourth step of creating and achieving goals is making a plan. You need to have a strategy to how you are going to complete this goal. And one of the strategies I use is I make mini deadlines inside of this one big project. So I say, by the time I reach this date, I want to have X amount of work done, and by the time I reach this date, I want this amount of work done. And then if I don't have that work done, I know that I'm on schedule or I'm not on schedule, and it really helps me just to plan out my thing that I need to do. It really helps. Now the fifth way is breaking it down. As I mentioned earlier in creating a plan, now you actually need to break it down into smaller sections so that you can say, oh, by the 1st of December I want this amount of work done, and then December is obviously holidays, but you get the point. You need to break it down so you can get work done in smaller sections, so you know I'm on cue or I'm not on cue, and you know how much you need to work per day. The second last way of creating goals and achieving them is self-discipline, and this is very important. Of all of my videos I've talked about self-discipline, and in my opinion self-discipline is one of the beneficial things in your life. You need to have self-discipline. If you have self-discipline in your life, you're going to be off to a good start. I mean, self-discipline is in my opinion, one of the best things you can have. So try and build that self-discipline. Ways of building self-discipline is taking cold showers, reading, making your bed, and all of these added together, they may not seem like a big deal, but all of these added together can really build a big amount of self-discipline by making your bed every day, taking cold showers, by reading an hour a day or half an hour a day, and this really builds self-discipline. And the last step of creating and achieving goals is actually celebrating. When you celebrate, it gives you a sense of achievement, and that really motivates you to do more stuff. And when you celebrate an achievement, like achieving those small goals in between, you really feel good about yourself, and that will motivate you to continue with your workflow, to continue with that process, to continue to hitting those goals, and ultimately you would become more productive. So I hope this video teaches you something or helped you in any way, and I hope that you are going to write those goals down, or you're going to tell somebody, and you're going to revisit those goals every day and achieve them. So good luck, and thank you for watching.